Fire in Washington state and Oregon. That damage to hundreds of voter ballots, absentee ballots, raising concerns for election safety and security right here in mid-Michigan.
Election officials on both sides of the aisle are taking the opportunity to reassure voters their ballots will be counted. News 10's Riley Connell joins us now live from Lansing to tell us how they're keeping an eye on things leading up to Election Day.
Yeah, hi, Ann and David. Well, we're still in the thick of early voting here in Lansing, especially at the Lansing Rio Elections Office. Things are pretty busy here, a full parking lot, plenty of people coming in and out of those front doors. Well, ballots are being mailed in, dropped off to drop boxes, and tabulated in person every day. But local clerks say people have nothing to fear when they come to the polls. They're going to take every precaution to make sure that their vote is counted. Now, Michigan law actually requires that video cameras be set up at ballot drop box sites in an effort to deter any acts of election interference like the one that occurred in Washington state that you guys both just mentioned. Lansing City Clerk Chris Swope says ballots are picked up from their drop boxes once a day. With those security cameras, he says his office would be able to review just how many ballots have been dropped in those boxes around the city and hopefully give law enforcement a clear look at anyone who might try to tamper with that box.
Years ago I thought, oh, why do we need that? And now we know why. It is very important. So I'm glad we have that. I'm glad we have the cameras in place and are able to review that. And I think the other clerks feel the same way. It's like we all, Republican or Democrat or nonpartisan, clerks are doing this job because we believe in voting. We all are very protective of our voters and our ballots.
Now, I did also have the chance to speak with Jackson County Clerk Sierra Soule over the phone. She was just as surprised to hear about this incident in Washington as Lansing Clerk Chris Swope. She says that her staff is checking their drop boxes in Jackson regularly and that they're also screwed into the ground. Those boxes are actually unable to be moved because they are nailed in. She said it's an important note to make sure that people know that those boxes cannot be moved. They also have several security cameras set up around their drop boxes as well. Live in Lansing, Riley Connell, News 10.
All right, Riley, thank you. A windy